Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are. A big hello to all of you. My name is Divya Mawar, and I would like to welcome you to I Am Possible segment of My Dream TV USA. I'm one of the winner of Mrs. Bharat USA Elite 2021, and I'm also the Senior Vice President of all California pageants held under My Dream TV. So I know My Dream TV doesn't need any introduction, but let me take a quick minute for all our viewers who are joining for the first time to introduce this beautiful platform. So My Dream TV is owned by a wonderful couple, Rashmi and Janak Bediji. They're true inspiration to everyone in USA, and they have launched this beautiful and amazing, unique platform for people to showcase their talent. Like they have beauty pageants, there are music shows, short movies, singing competition, talent. For any couples and Bollywood community events, so you name it, it's under their belt. And also this year, a hearty congratulations to entire Dream of My Dream TV. They are launching Miss South Asia Universe 2024, which will be held in India, in Agra. This is one of a kind pageant. So if you are interested in participating, do contact us and we'll get you more information. And I would also like to say that Rashmi ji and Janak ji are true pillars of glamour entertainment. And thank you so much for bringing this platform to us, because with this platform, so many of beautiful couples, ladies, men have joined hands, and they are able to showcase their talent, voice their opinion, and they have grown so much in their journey. I can only vouch for everyone I have seen in last 3 years, and it's just beautiful. And I also want to congratulate the entire team of My Dream TV for bringing an amazing and super successful Miss Bharat USA 2024, which was held in New Jersey. And the special guest was no other than Neelam Kothari. It was amazing to see her in person, and she looked beautiful. And of course, today our guest is another beautiful lady. And without further ado, let me welcome Shreya Sawant. She is winner of Miss Bharat USA 2024. She is also the winner of Miss Bharat California 2024. So congratulations, Shreya, on winning so many amazing titles. You look great. I was there to witness you in person for both the events. You were amazing. Your hard work showed on stage. And I really want to welcome you, and please share with with our viewers, what do you do? And we'll talk more about Shreya. You'll come to know a little bit more about Shreya throughout the next 30 minutes or so. But Shreya, in your own words, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, good evening, Divya. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for the lovely introduction. It is amazing to be here today. And yeah, so as Divya mentioned, I am the winner of Miss Bharat USA and Miss Bharat California 2024. It was such a pleasure to represent California on the national stage, and bringing the crown home was a surreal moment. And having Divya there as my strong pillar and support system, I couldn't have asked for more. So, a little bit about myself. I am a software engineer by profession. I work at Oracle. I've been working there for more than 3 years now, a little more than 3 years. And I did my undergrad I did a double major in computer science and mathematics. I also did an honors with a focus on artificial intelligence. So, I really like the scientific aspect of things. And I'm so glad I'm able to work on it in my current job. But additionally, I have always been I've always had this passion for the fashion industry, and I've been modeling professionally for about a year now. I'm signed with an agency in San Francisco. It's called Ray Agency, and that has brought a lot of like runway, commercial, and editorial photo shoot opportunities for me. So I have been living this dual life. I grew up watching Hannah Montana, this TV show, and I was just 10 years old, and now I'm able to live the best of both worlds. It brings balance to my life. And last year, I also stepped my foot into the world of pageantry. So that's like a third thing into my life. All together has just made my life so colorful. And also, I learned so much about myself. So far, it has been an amazing journey, and I'm here to inspire more women or just people in general who might be rethinking to, break traditional stereotypes about careers.
That's great. So I can say
Yeah.
that you're a beautiful combination of beauty and brains. You bring that analytical aspect into the world of fashion. So it's a great combination. And thanks, Shreya, for sharing. And I would like to also add that if you have not seen Shreya, you have to see her on runway. It's people you will not take your eyes off. I witnessed it in New York Fashion Week. You look beautiful in all the outfits. And as a winner of Miss Bharat USA, Shreya, you actually get a package to walk in New York Fashion Week again this year, happening in February. So congratulations! I want to tell all
Yes.
our viewers that this is a great platform who does give back at so many levels. So she's one of our nationals winner for this year, and she get to walk for designers in New York Fashion Week, which is happening on February 9th in Hard Rock Hotel. So if you are in that area, do visit and enjoy in person the show and get to meet Shreya as well. And also, Shreya, you did win Miss the free ticket to India for Miss South Asia Universe 2025, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's quite exciting. I mean, of course, winning is one thing, having that crown and these two added benefits. Like, what's your reaction? You know, when you have this, you probably were not aware of all the surprise packages that you're going to get after winning the crown.
Oh my God, yes. It was amazing to know about that. I wasn't expecting, honestly, when I won the crown, it was more about, okay, like, what can I do next? And just, like promoting this pageant more within California as well, because I noticed that there are so many girls in California who are interested, but they are hesitant. So that was like my first goal. But then when I came to know that, oh, you know what, the journey doesn't end here. I'm able to participate internationally as well at this point. So I was like, this is amazing, and that's like the way I look at life is that you can always keep learning. There is no fun if you just like reach the destination and it's done. I like to always look forward to things to see how I can improve myself. And this Miss South Asia Universe 2025 happening in Delhi. It's going to happen on March 30th. I was like, okay, these 3 months, I am going to give it my all. And it's just going to open up more opportunities after that and more stories to tell my friends and family, right?
Absolutely. The growth never stops and it should never stop. Like you rightly said, we should keep climbing, keep our options open, and you never know what's coming our way. And that's a very good message, and
Mhm.
that's what I completely support, because like 3 years ago when I participated, I also didn't know what I am going to do after that. But the journey never stopped, and you keep improving and go to new places. So congratulations, Shreya. I definitely excited for you and for the new opportunity that has come your way, and then we'll work together to put your look. So definitely let's stay connected. Uh, and
Yes.
Shreya, apart from that, I do know, like, all these, the California pageant happened in May, and then you went for nationals in
Mhm.
December. Uh, Tell us a little bit about how your preparation in state level pageant is, and what's the level after you sign up to the day you go on stage. Share a little bit with our viewers the journey, like the confidence boosting and how the grooming happens in the process.
Yes, definitely. So I signed up, like I officially registered almost like a month ago, but I knew that I was definitely gonna do this pageant because I was the winner of California and I really wanted to represent my state. I've been living here for 3 years. So that was like my goal, definitely. But most important was the support system that came from My Dream TV, especially Rashmi ji and Janak ji. They were organizing these video call or grooming sessions for all the participants 3 to 4 weeks leading up to the event. So each week we would have a session, and that too in evenings. They would be very considerate of the time zones, like because people are spread out across 3, 4 different time zones. So it would be a time that would work for everyone, and there would be grooming sessions each week. So first, it started with like public range from public speaking to how to do your own basic makeup, how to walk, how to stand with poise, be confident in answering the questions. So it was like a variety of preparation that went through, and that they provided us voluntarily to make sure that every contestant is ready and is ready to give their best on the stage. So that was Rashmi ji, Janak ji, even Surya. They've all just been one call away. Any questions we have, like respond, and it's been a great support system leading up to that. And additionally, I would also, of course, like take my own time apart from my job to practice my walk. I would like after or before the gym, I would just wear my pageant heels, walk in front of the mirror, keep practicing, see how I can pose better, practice my facial expressions, because that's also very important. When you're on the stage, you're like on the spotlight. Even the subtle changes can appear big. So yeah, that's mainly it. And even with the question answers, they had provided us resources, and I tried my best to not just like I tried to think, how would I see this in general? Like, how can I answer this? What stage of life I am at right now? And that's how, like, those questions, the answers to those questions came naturally to me, and like being my authentic self.
That's great, Shreya. No, thanks. I think that's what makes that journey possible, right? That the grooming happens, they're so strong that everybody, when they are on stage, they are at same level of grooming, and everybody has that basic training. So the confidence boost happens. And also the biggest part, I think that one thing that happens in a virtual grooming session is you get to see everybody faces. So when you meet
Yes.
in person, you're not strangers, you already have that repo established with everyone, and you can just build on your connections from there. So
Yes.
definitely I think that's, yeah.
And we also had a meet and
And
greet session like 2 days before the pageant. That was, unfortunately, I was not able to make that one, but I heard from other contestants that it was so great. Like, that was one day when they could just be themselves, make friends, like these relationships. Actually, like I connected with these girls and I'm still in touch with them. Like the pageant happens, there is a winner, but in the end of the day, it's all about like, okay, what do you do next? And I'm so glad that we
absolutely.
are able to network with each other, help each other with any opportunities. So that's
Yes.
like the biggest takeaway from for me from the pageant.
Absolutely, absolutely. Agreed, agreed. And reward in the end, like after putting all this preparation in both at state level and nationals, reward of course feels great, and the crown is speaking for itself. It's a prestigious platform, and we all are part of it, so it's great. But talk about a little bit of the rounds, like how did you prepare for nationals when you were? I know there were three rounds in national. There was ethnic heritage round, then there was the retro Bollywood diva round, and then there was the gown round. So tell us about your looks and how you prepared for it.
Oh, yeah, this is the most exciting part. So, yes, starting with the ethnic round, the theme was Colors of Bharat. So, ethnic round is we have to wear any Indian attire. Um, I I chose to take the topic very seriously, and I was like, if it's Colors of Bharat, I want to make it as meaningful as I can. And I decided to represent peacock, the national bird of India. So, I chose this velvet lehenga, which was like teal or emerald green, actually emerald green, with embroidered with like golden intricate details. And I chose to represent peacock because I felt like, oh, that's the national bird. And I it was like a monochrome outfit, just one color, but I also focused on accessorizing the outfit with both like contemporary as well as traditional jewelry. I tried to do a mix and match because that is something that I stand for. It's important that we are in touch with our traditional roots, but we also have the balance with connecting it with modern values so that we are able to pass it on to the next generation in a seamless way. So I that's how like I try to embody my thoughts into that outfit. And the posing also, when I was on the spot, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm a peacock now. I'm just gonna let it loose, have fun with this, and just be very gentle. So yeah, that's what was my first round, the ethnic one. And after that was the second round was the Bollywood retro queen. So it's a theme round, and the theme was retro queens from Bollywood. So I chose to go with Zeenat Aman, and I am her big fan. I really resonate with her values, all the glam that she brought to the 70s, 80s Bollywood. I really like her chic yet bold style, and I felt that this is me. This is me, and I have to do that. So I chose this her look from this song. Laila Me Laila. That was the song where she is wearing this white satin dress with accessorizing with rhinestone jewelry, and I also got this little cute little mic
Yeah.
and props. I wanted to make the look as much as her as possible, and I think that came out really well. And I was very happy that I actually had. If you look at the outfit that she wears, it has a slit in the middle, and that is like the fine detail that I really wanted to make sure that the judges see. Somehow in my wardrobe, I already had a white satin dress with the middle slit, not the side slit, because the side slit, if you look, it's more in like 2000s. I don't think it
Yeah.
was more in fashion back then. So I was like, okay, this is a fine detail. I want to make sure everyone knows. So that was my second round. And the music during that round was also so good. All the contestants were having fun. It was amazing to also guess, okay, who is which
Who
character
is which?
representing who.
Yeah.
And literally backstage, 5 minutes before we were lined up, and we all were like, wow, everyone's looking amazing. This is so much fun. And we were able to just, embody the character on the stage. That was the best and the most like fun part of that round. Um, and then finally, the evening gown round, the most like the traditional, the final round of pageant is like walking in the evening gown and just walking as if you are already a queen. You are here to shine. You are here to represent your brand, your story. So yeah, I chose this blue gown. I got it from La Devine by Cinderella Devine. It's a very good brand, and the thing about that color was that it just gave me, it always like blue always like calms me down, and it's also very very surreal with all like the intricate embroidery. I felt like this also resonates again with like my internal values, that is being calm and composed in any situation. So that's why I chose that gown, and I also did a little bit of color analysis, of course, to
Mm.
see what suits my skin tone and stuff. So that's the gown I chose. And I had been practicing a lot with the gown. So of course, practicing with heels is one thing, but practicing with the gown, make sure that you know how to play around with how it fits you, how you can showcase the outfit well, as at the same time also showcase yourself. So yeah, that was my preparation, practicing with the gown, and then it exactly came through the way I wanted on the stage. So by the time that round was over, I was like, whatever I prepared, I was able to showcase it exactly the way I wanted. And that was the best feeling I could have. And then I was not thinking about the outcome. I was just so content
Yes.
in my heart. Yeah.
That you did justice to each and every round. You look beautiful. I love your peacock. And most beautiful thing was the way you posed in the front. I think that told the story that you were like shining like a peacock in the front. So great job. And that what this tells, that you did put a good amount of thought and hard work. And I think that's what it is. And other thing behind, like in between the lines, if I read her thought, she's saying that okay, she's working full time, she has this modeling agency that she walks every weekend, but at the same time she did put the effort towards the nationals, and what that's what reflected on stage. So it's very important. And we happen to be rooming during
Yes.
the nationals pageant, so I do know how hardworking Shreya is, but at the same time very down to earth. Like not a single moment I saw that she was uh, anxious or rude, or always very calm. So keep that up, and it was good to know you a little bit more in this journey of national.
Absolutely. I know. I will cherish those moments, even if we were barely in the room. There were
Yes.
so many funny moments, and I will have them like always, think back to it. Definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely, Shreya. So moving on, Shreya, I do want to ask you. You're very young. You are in a, you're starting your career on the right path. You have your evening and your morning jobs secured. How
Yeah.
did your family respond to all of this? Like, being this young and having all these eggs lined up in the row and cherishing those different, like, how is this family support before and after you won the crown?
Yes, definitely. So they were initially very not I wouldn't say hesitant, but they were more like wondering that, oh, how are you like managing everything? Like you are living alone, for your job, modeling. Now you're doing pageant. How is this? Is it should like one thing should not counter on the other one. That's what their concern was. They were always very supportive, but they just had that second thoughts of like it should not affect her job or that should not affect this. But when I won the crown, both for like Miss Bharat California as well as Miss Bharat USA, and at the same time, they kept seeing that, oh, she is also getting a spot award in her office, like for
Office.
Q4, or she is able to get a good big beauty brand campaign. So they felt that I think this is what she just was meant to do, and we have to be confident in that. And when they started seeing these results, they just have been more and more supportive of it. They keep motivating me, and they're like, we are always here to support you, be it any kind of support, like emotionally or just being there for you. So it's been amazing, honestly. I also myself would, when I think about it, exactly 2 years ago, I was just doing one job. I felt like my software engineering job. I felt like my life was getting very one dimensional. And now when I think of it, I feel like, yeah, this is where I dreamed. This is what I dreamed of, and today I'm living my dream. So
That's so amazing, Shreya. Congratulations. And I know you're living your dream life, but it takes a lot of effort.
yeah,
So, to have that shiny crown in your head, but then, really feel it in your heart and staying
yeah.
humble. So you're checking all the right boxes. So great. And really want to wish you good luck. And I want to ask you this, that, uh, so much you have achieved last year. So what's that one goal that you have this year to, like, could it be giving back to community, could it be like exploring new areas or using your crown to go into, have you given a thought to what?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So I like to keep broader goals and also short-term goals. So the broader goal is definitely to use the crown, to put it to use, and giving back to the community. The short-term goal for now, I like to see it as quarterly basis. Definitely is going to be Miss South Asia Universe. But apart from that, I would like to use it to promote this pageant, Miss Bharat USA, Miss Bharat California pageant within California, because I know so many girls who keep like they reach out to me on Instagram when they see my journey. They're like, we want to also get this, but this is what's holding me back. So I would like to really inspire people out there. And then coming from California, San Francisco especially, it's big on tech. And the fashion industry over here is more focused on sustainability. It's more about having designs that are not just commercial, but uh, just promoting anything that is going to also help the environment. So that is something I would really like to stand for. There are many such vintage clothing stores in San Francisco who also put up fashion shows to promote their businesses, small businesses. And as well as there are some designers who are upcycling from biodegradable or waste materials. So I would really like to promote them, help them um, get the marketing that they deserve. So that is something I would really like to work on. And I also live in the heart of San Francisco City, and it's also one of my dream goals to work with the mayor on any issues. Mayor Daniel Lurie, he is the new mayor of San Francisco, and I've been following him, and what all that he's doing is something I really support, and I see that this city really deserves. So I would love to work with him on any pressing issues and see my city thrive again. Get its light back.
Yeah, that's great thought. So, uh, going to your previous, sustainability is the new, uh, I would say, buzz word for the next couple of years, because we have to make sure that our mother earth stays safe and we are able to live
Yes,
and keep it green for long, right? So definitely agree, noble thought. And we have pageant on May 4th, Miss Bharat
yes,
California and Mrs. Universe California. So definitely you can let them know this is a great platform. If they want to showcase their sustainability fashion, then we have a platform for them.
yes.
And you can definitely invite Mayor also to our pageant. If
Oh
he's
yeah,
willing to come even for 10 minutes, it will be great to have him. And then we can definitely help. My Dream can definitely come up and help them with pressing issues, along, of course, you, Shreya, being there as the face of My Dream. So great thoughts, and definitely looking forward to your, the great noble causes that you're working towards. So it's very important, because I think that's what helps us to sleep at night, is achieving
definitely.
something and then giving back to community, and
Mhm.
having that satisfaction feeling is what keeps us peaceful sleep at night.
Of course, yeah, yeah. And it's like I look at different avenues to do that as well. I'm so grateful that my company, Oracle, also offers like all their employees 100 hours of volunteer work. So I
Volunteer
can
work,
max
yeah.
out on that. I'm like, I am an employee here. Definitely, I am making an impact through all the coding and like whatever, right? Like whatever work I'm doing for the
Yeah,
work. But when I do this volunteering thing through, be it their education foundation or any nonprofits that they have tie-ups with, I feel like okay, I'm directly impacting the community.
impacting,
So
absolutely.
that's what I love to do, and I'm so happy to have very supportive managers who really feel proud about. They when they came to know about this pageant and like my win with the pageant, they were extremely happy as well, and they really pushed for me to pursue any volunteering opportunities as I like.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great, Shreya. Thank you so much for sharing such insightful information. And I know a lot of new uh, f- um, contestants who will join hands. My Dream will join our family, will get great benefit when they play back this session of yours. And I'm going to share with some of the contestants who already have signed up for our next pageant. I
Mhm.
will also advise you to put your Instagram link and your Facebook, if you have, on this, and you post your pictures that you were talking about, that outfits, because I think that's one thing that everybody asks me. That's one of the first questions they ask me, that what about the outfits? What the how
Um,
that can be some good guidelines for our upcoming contestant. And before we wrap up the discussion, Shreya, I also want you to give a message to especially our Miss contestant. And it's such a naive age where uh, you're like a fresh clay, right? You're absorbing so much, they're growing, and there's so many things that they want to achieve in life. Like, how can they come on this platform and get benefit from it?
Yes, absolutely. So, my message to a Miss contestant specifically would be that, this is just the beginning of your journey. You have already come so far, right? Be it through your education, or getting a job. This pageant is only going to open up more opportunities for you, and no, don't never focus on like winning or losing. I'm being so competitive. No, it's all about the journey, the experience, the process, the mentorship you will get. And I would really like to quote Rashmi ji's words here. It's always ringing in my head that is you either win or you learn. That's going to be my motto for life going forward. So that I'm going to just pass on the information, pass on that message that doing this pageant is only going to bring joy and growth to your life. So definitely see it as a learning opportunity, not just a competition. Of course, on the day of, it is going to be a competition, but the days leading up to it, see it as a self discovery journey. And whatever you learn or feel throughout that journey, it's just gonna make you a better person going forward, and you will cherish it for years. Yeah, that would be my message. And oh yeah, one more thing is to do not be afraid to take risks. It's very important to embrace the possibility of failure, because only when you do that can you learn about any shortcomings that you have and correct them. So yeah,
Absolutely. Very
definitely.
well said, Shreya. Thank you so much for being here. And that
Of
crown
course.
that you're wearing is very well deserved. So keep it up, keep inspiring. I definitely know we both are in the same town. So we'll meet again. But for our viewers, if you have any questions for Shreya, feel free to ping on this link. And I know as Shreya she'll be sharing a lot more experiences. Her Instagram, she's very updated. So do follow her there if you want to know what she's keeping up and how she's giving back to community. And of course, how to balance all of this together. She's
Mhm.
quick at sharing at it. So thank you so much for being here, Shreya. This is the right platform for you where this platform teaches us to be happy for everyone and keep
Mhm.
inspiring. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you very soon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Divya. Thank you so much, My Dream TV, Janak ji, and Rashmi ji, for having me here today and giving me this platform to share my journey. It is incredible, and I'm so glad that people, like women especially, are already finding my journey inspiring. That's what, as you said, Divya, makes me go to bed peacefully at night. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So stay in touch. To all
Yes.
our beautiful audience, we will be back very soon. Until then, keep growing, and have a wonderful time, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Take care.